Do you think you have a shot at winning the league with Noah being out for a little?
So first, I'd like to say Noah is a great player, and I am not happy that he got injured. It's a sad time. He's probably the best in the GFL right now, one of the best. And what I think is we still have a chance. Even with Noah playing, we had a chance, but this will increase our chances of making the Tiki Bowl and winning against the Hot Shots.
What is the ceiling for your team?
My name is Owen Lytle, and I am the captain of the Thunderhawks. And what I think the ceiling will be for my team is 2 losses, both against the Hot Shots, one in the Tiki Bowl and one in the regular season. I do believe that we will make the Tiki Bowl, and I think that we can beat the Sharpshooters and the Elites. Maybe we could, just maybe, we could beat the Elite, or not the Elites, the Hot Shots by a touchdown, come to like the last second. Don't believe that we could. I do believe that we could beat them, but it's highly unlikely. I don't think that anyone will be able to beat them. Just with Connor at quarterback, he's the best quarterback in the GFL. Noah, obviously, he's the best player in the GFL. Those are 2 deadly players, and with Connor at quarterback, I don't see us beating them. And we have one of the better defenses in the GFL, but I don't think that we will be able to stop the Hot Shots. Now the Elites, I do believe that we could beat them, definitely. And the Sharpshooters, we could probably, they're more of an offensive team. I feel like that we would be able to score more because they don't really have a defensive team.
Do you think your team can win the Tiki Bowl?
Do I think my team can win the Tiki Bowl? The short answer to this is yes, 110%. I think that we have the targets. I think we have the quarterback. I think we have the playmakers on defense. I think we have everything in our way to get to the Tiki Bowl. But there is a big obstacle, and that is the Hot Shots. We only play them one time in the regular season. But in the Tiki Bowl, if that is who we're playing, I think that is going to be game of the year. It's going to be different from the regular season because it's the Tiki Bowl. There's a big difference between those 2 games. But the short answer to this is yes, I think we can.
Yes, I do.
I'm Jared Johnson from GFL.
Noah Gross. All right.
Jared Johnson from GFL.
Noah Gross. Well, it's nice to officially meet you.
Nice to officially meet you too. I know exactly who I am, man. You are a very bright young individual.
Thank you.
Noah, big things are going on, man. 8 weeks, you are out.
Yep.
Broken wrist. How are you feeling, man?
Well, first off, I'm upset. Not just because I'm going to miss the GFL, but I'm going to miss the end of basketball and a little bit of baseball. And yeah, it just sucks sometimes.
It is very, very hard. The GFL is not our whole lives. We have other stuff.
But I'm very excited for it to start still.
Well, I have a few questions for you if you're okay with that.
100% okay?
All right. Speaking of 100%, what week in the GFL do you think you'll be back at 100%?
If we're talking 100%, I'm ready to go, and I'm gonna.
We're talking like Michigan Machos now.
Michigan Machos now. We could see that week 3, week 2. Week 1, obviously, I don't think I'll be 100%.
Yeah.
But I should be 100% that week.
That's good. The Elites really do need to prepare. Now, Noah, do you plan to play through this injury?
I 100% expect to play through this injury. It's bad, but I'm assuming in the next couple of weeks, if it heals enough, I should get a brace, and I'll just tape it up for the games. I think I can definitely play through this injury, though.
That's good. Noah, does this injury scare you for your team's success?
If I'm being totally honest, it does. This team is more of a follower team.
It's more of a supporting cast.
I wouldn't say that. Connor Gross could definitely be.
Connor Gross, you've seen that.
He could be a leader on a team, but again, he's on my team. And he could definitely take the show. Obviously, I have faith in Logan. He can play quarterback. Connor can play receiver.
He could take your spot at receiver.
Yep. And I'm a little scared. The other teams in the league are pretty good. So I'm just a little worried in how, if like I don't come back, how they're gonna play with those teams.
But the thing is, when you're preparing for Connor, it's not like preparing for you. Connor's more of a route running type of guy. And when you're going down there and you're mossing every single guy who's on, it doesn't matter if it's quadruple, doesn't matter if it's triple, doesn't matter if it's double, doesn't matter if it's single coverage. You're going up and you're getting it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like to talk too much about myself because I like to stay humble for the most
Yeah.
part, but I'm a little worried.
Yeah. Should the other teams be ready for Noah at 100%, or will you need the whole season to really fully get back up to that peak?
I feel like weeks 1 and 2, maybe those teams they'll see about 85% Noah, but then weeks 3 and 4, and then if my team does make it to the Tiki Bowl, I feel like they should expect 100% Noah, and in the Tiki Bowl, you should expect 110% Noah.
Do you have anything to say to Colin, Brandon, Owen, and the rest of the GFL players?
I'm coming for you.
He's coming for you. All right, Noah, it's been a pleasure talking to you. You are a very bright individual. I have 100% certainty that you will be back and you will be tearing down defenses like you normally do.
Thank you.
And tearing offenses too, of course.
I'm expecting to see you back on ESPN.
I will be back on ESPN.
Thank you. You're talking to you.
You're talking to you too. Should the other teams